From the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Aaron Reeves.
Well, we are off to a nice start to our week. Temperature right now in Tulsa, 74, southeast breeze. That'll slowly be picking up, but today it's going to be held in check a little bit. Chilly up over the Great Lakes, nice across the entirety of the southeast. Phoenix 86. I'm sure they're going to be a lot hotter by later on this afternoon. They're still a little bit behind us as far as the old time of day goes. We have this stalled out frontal boundary draped through the central United States. That's going to, I mean, it's not really that strong of a boundary, but we're going to see south winds crank up. That kind of surges back to the north. But overall, fairly quiet. We have a storm system moving into the northwest. That's kind of the beginning of our next deal that we'll be dealing with. Once again, I did mention winds are going to get really strong, especially Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday before they start to back off a bit for us a little bit over the weekend. It's going to be quiet, blustery, quiet, gusty with those south winds that will eventually become northerly. So while we have the south winds, we're going to be very warm, low to mid 80s. Front sweeps through late Thursday and then much cooler behind that, and that takes us through the weekend. And once again, we'll see a blustery north wind, so that's going to make it feel a little cooler, but all in all, some nice fall weather. We do have just a little bit of a rain and storm chance with that system as it comes through. A lot of the energy, and it's an energetic system, is going to be just off to our north. Best chance of widespread severe storms up into eastern Kansas, southeast Nebraska. We're kind of on the tail end of it, so we'll be seeing more isolated to widely scattered activity. Best chances north of Tulsa. And once again, this is late Thursday and early Friday. Some of this could be on the strong side. We'll watch it. And outside of that, we're going to be dealing with all the wind. Things are drying out as we roll into fall, so we will see an enhanced fire risk with the gusty winds over the coming few days. So just kind of be mindful of that. Sunny skies, absolutely gorgeous. Looking out from downtown, 74, southeast breeze at 7. Dew point at 53. It's not gusty yet, but that will be changing with time. Temperatures statewide generally ranging through the 70s, although we do have some 80s along the Red River and then back up into western Oklahoma. 84 right now in Guyman. That's one of the warmer spots. Clinton also at 84. Today we'll top out in the upper 80s west of Tulsa, low to mid 80s across eastern Oklahoma this afternoon. We'll be quiet tonight. South winds, much milder to start off our Wednesday than what we saw today, as we see those temperatures in the 60s and then rolling into the lower 80s by Wednesday afternoon. Gusty south wind by that point. And then as we take a look at Thursday morning, similar story, 60s and then rolling back up into the mid 80s and low 80s during the afternoon. That front approaches, and that's where we'll get those chances for showers and storms to develop on the leading edge of that. And then much cooler and still windy behind this system on Friday with highs in the upper 60s to low 70s. That gust, it'll feel a lot cooler than that. Rain totals, once again, better chance as well to our north. Unless you get right under one of these things, rain totals overall looking fairly low. And then we do have clear skies for the weekend. Of course, we have the annular solar eclipse, which basically means the whole disk of the moon not going to cover the entirety of the sun. And the bullseye for it's further out to our west and western parts of the country. But we will see at least some chance. We will see at least a little bit of that, and a good bit of it will get blocked out actually as we roll into Saturday, and the weather does look to cooperate. Temperatures in the 60s all weekend. Until then, 80s with the rain chances arriving late Thursday. I've been distracted. There's some really tasty looking stuff just off over here beside me. And let's go ahead and send it on over and find out about that.